steal the Tristana away is a good call, and that's what they're going to do. And with the Nidalee locked in already, it's a little bit less appealing to go Rumble here.
Yeah. That's a good call. I mean, Showmaker might just play Corki. You know, that's kind of the handshake we have nowadays in the mid lane, where it's like, okay, well, he got Tristana, so I'm playing Corki. You know, in terms of picks that he's comfortable on, at least, you know, he's going to be having another one here with Lucian Nami, the classic.
I don't know if you really want to play Camille into that. Can be quite tricky. Can work out incredibly well if you do end up winning out on those early trades, but going to be the Draven Ash lane instead, and the Camille will be going topside. So there is almost no more power you could have in until a gold card appears.
Oh, that's weird. What's this TF doing in my lane? And yeah, that's a huge amount of damage. Faker in a bit of trouble, but he's not going to go down. A lot of just lanes going back and forth. We do have Faker jumping in now, and he is going to take a nice trade here up against Showmaker.
One's going to be able to come up here and offer some damage on Faker. Misses the spear.
Yeah. It's not in any kill threat, but Lucid is going to... Oh, wait. Okay, that spear does hit. Faker does back.
I mean, every time we show this mid lane, I hold my breath after what happened last game.
Yeah, I expected this one to go the way of Faker, but actually towards the end it does look like...
You do end up making a mistake early. So Lucid is here.
Trying to get in on Guma. The spear is going to be dodged, and Guma pretty fast on the runaway. Also Bubble Mist and heal committed to by Kellen. Meanwhile, no sums used by T1's bot lane, so Lucid gets in there. He's trying to help, but actually I feel like it's just going to be T1 continuing to dominate the bottom lane.
I mean, Guma still has ult, so if they take another few hits, could be in trouble. Aiming. Yeah. Scuttle does come over here, spots out the Camilla's arrow.
Ooh, very close. And another dodge from Showmaker, but still going to be slowed up here. Permafrost coming in, and that'll force the flash finally.
And I'd love to see the total gold across the map because it's almost dead even. Aiming.
Getting in there. He's going to use the knockback before the culling.
Until she gets some items here.
Lucid's going in there. I mean, Faker nearby, and immediately Lucid's just essentially going to have to flash over the wall here. Nearly going down as well. Say he's thinking about going very deep for that kill, but he's going to elect to push him away. Big fight here over the pubs, as Showmaker this time is going to manually input that emote, and Zeus is going super low. Over the wall goes Showmaker, as he's still alive. Zeus surviving for so long, and now Faker a big opportunity to potentially turn this one around. As Showmaker also extremely low, the Permafrost does come in. But now the gold card off cooldown. They want to go for Faker, but guess who's here? It's Keria! He makes his way into the play as the Guma ult also sails wide, but this is still gonna go the way of T1 after all the shenanigans. As Showmaker also will bite the dust.
With all of anything, T1 still get both of those grubs. So go back all the way to what happens down here. He did ult, but at the same time is caught by the tidal wave, flashes the bubble, but Aiming has the damage. So this happened meanwhile. So a lot of stacks now gone, those adoration stacks taken away off of this play. So really nice idea there from Guma, but he is caught. As over here, this ends up just being a very scrappy and wild fight, but there's a gold card here. Zeus narrowly gets out. Then this going forward, it initially seemed like, ooh, this might be so horrible for D+ with the shield coming through from the Camille Q, but they are able to secure the kill just the same. And then Faker is able to buffer the gold card as Guma's ult goes wide. Sadly, he dies. Then the gold card buffer here from Faker forces King into flash the wall. Keria will follow him to secure the kill. Showmaker not able to catch Owner. And so T1 very narrowly will end up with
really where you want it on the Tristana, just like it was. Oh boy. Well, now that money's right underneath a Nidalee, and Faker's in a lot of trouble. He is going to have to hop away. Does get the reset. Seems like T1's doing a better job of that, as once again, Owner gets that ult in onto Kingen, but unfortunately, there is no follow-up. So, well, Showmaker seems to not know, trying to take a 1v1 here against Faker. The arrow goes wide. Is now Faker going to hop in, and the ult comes out from the Tristana to finish it off. But here is Lucid over vision, so Faker just going to flash away. And now with Keria nearby, he will be saved. That's the second time Keria gets there right in time. Now, 4 people over here, T1 will solidify.
So this is Faker's 1v1 against Showmaker. Looks like I'm going in for a fight. The arrow misses. And Showmaker avoids vision for just a moment, but he just goes straight in with the rocket
이거
jump and
니달리
ults him.
오케이.
Meanwhile, mid lane, aiming in a bit of trouble, but he does have some teammates nearby, and Zeus to overextend as the Guma ult also not going to land, so they cannot finish off aiming.
On my team, I'll take care of it.
That is an option.
It is quite
Interesting
an
tech.
interesting choice. At any rate, aiming here so low, Zeus not able to get the kill here, and then the field comes through. Unfortunately for Owner, his ult also misses. I don't know if they really wanted to follow on.
Now that the RC is done, okay, well, he's very fast, but Faker is closing the distance. Here comes Lucid, and that means they want to go in onto Faker as the spear's going to land, but immediately Lucid will be denied, but Faker in a lot of trouble as the big one hits him, and it will be enough. The bubble will miss, and now we got TP coming in. This is the Camille, as, yeah, Kingan's just dead here. And they're going to try to get this kill over to Guma. That's a double for Guma as well. They take down the top end jungle. And now it's T1 looking at the Baron.
Big cash-in will put him 400 gold ahead now of the 3-kill Lucian. So he finally takes a lead over aiming. Looking to take this Baron here as D+ grouping up.
Oh, Showmaker. Oh, he's going to get flashed on by Owner. Excellent play with the Arctic Assault flash. That's immediately going to catch him off guard. And Showmaker...
I mean, D+, they have the Destiny Gate, but where are you going with it?
Are they going to get here on time? They look for Keria. He just flashes in, and now the ult comes out, and there's no entry for Lucid to make it into the pit. No hope of a steal. The arrow going to be thrown in. Showmaker wanting to keep this game, this fight alive for the side of DK. That's another gold card as they are going to push them into the west side jungle.
Gotta be so careful about chasing through here, though. Zeus has his ultimate. Woo! And he might just lock down whoever steps forward.
That's a culling, and more poke is coming out. They're trying to get this poke in, but now the engage comes out from T1. They pull the trigger, and Zeus is able to frontline Guma and Keria. They stay alive in the 2v2 as well as aiming goes down. It is a clean ace for T1 in game 2.
Yeah, and likely the last nail in the coffin here at 26 minutes. T1 looking to push and break open this base. And what is arguably T1's cleanest game of the season so far. Very, very one-sided affair. A few draft tweaks, a strong early game, great map reads, not shaken by the lane swap. And this is the bounce back T1 fans were waiting for in this series against D+.
Able to get another kill, and then eventually the Baron and the win.
못 날렸어? 못 날렸어.
천천히.
Going to go slow,
탑으로.
pushing towards top. Some split calls in terms of where to go, but they ultimately decide to go through this top side jungle.
게임만 돌리다.
우리 세주 오모그다.
나 괜찮아.
시치우면 좋아.
Saying he's got his jump at 7, Faker is, and
이거
then
밑으로 전화 되긴 해.
curious to see what Zeus says here.
일단 맞아주긴 할게. 나 워머가 피치면 좋아.
Owner is saying he's going to tank it,
천천히 보자.
play slow.
루시안 왼쪽
아래.
And Zeus is silent the whole time as he goes
아래
into the engage.
루시안 잡았어. 이거 왼쪽 봐줘야 돼.
아, 미드 가면 끝나. 미드 가면
Cover left, come back left. They come back left and clean it up.